the side of the thing. Hello, hello. We're live. According to that, 4 seconds ago. Let's see if I get the notification to watch the stream down here. Jesse shared a video. I'll have to look at that later. Hope she don't get mad at me.
Look. I love that it's pullback.
It's a pullback. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the notification. Let's get the hey. Oh, look what we got here.
Don't. Okay. Yep. There you're
See?
live.
See right there. Mental health
Let's
check.
go in.
Check it out.
What?
Where do I not know that guy from?
He looks familiar.
No, you don't know this guy. He's got hair.
Yeah, you know what? The other guy I know, he doesn't have.
No, he doesn't. He got no hair.
He just wears a hat.
Hey, TJ, what's going on?
You got one of
Hello.
these, Julian?
No, I need one of those.
They're so cool.
Hey, you got one of these?
I probably don't. That Darth Maul head? No, I don't. I know where one is that I could purchase for only $875.
Oh,
Here you go, Julian. Here you go.
Huh?
Here you go.
Flex tape, yo. Hey, Ingrid, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Got Ingrid in the chat. You know it's so beautiful. Let me give you the screen.
So is that a cake?
Me
It was a
and
set that
my
they put out a long time ago. He built it through parts that he already had
Yeah,
and had to order maybe a couple off of Bricklink, but
that's nice.
doesn't he look like Zach right
How
now?
much do we spend
Oh
on
my
it?
God, he does. Oh my God, he does, especially when he turns to the side.
What?
You look like a guy we've known for ages.
Yeah, we have a friend named Zach, and because of the way your
Yeah.
hair is and your beard, you look just like him. And he is about your size as
Yes,
well in
he's-
height, and he's built like you.
we call him Zach the Wall.
So this,
Ingrid wants the bathtub.
I wanted to bet this was about $50.
$50. The parts that you had to buy to complete it,
Yeah.
not counting what you already had.
Right. This was about 40 to 60. This was 20.
No, Ingrid, it's Darth Maul.
Look, he's got ears.
Wipe them out, all of them.
So here's a sneaky sneak. I pulled this, right?
Mhm.
And you just right, and then you flip it around, and then boom. Hang on. Lord, it
Lord, it won't zoom in.
won't fracas. Oh my god, I'm getting everything.
Julian defeated Darth Maul.
No.
Hey,
those
Jessica, what's going on?
Hi.
grow- those grow back. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'll be over here if you need me.
All right.
What in the hell?
We're gonna go back here. TJ, before we went live, you were giving me a brief tour of some things. You wanna show everybody out there the
Oh yeah, I'll show you some
Yeah.
things I've been doing.
It's
Here's
called
a-
haircut.
and some
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I've done that too, but I've done some
wings on these
new
guys.
Ninjago things. Lots of new
Yeah, they're
Ninjago
Ninjago,
things.
like dragon ninjas.
Yeah, these Dragon Ninja are the real deal.
I need that.
Those are cool.
They are great. And
All
then
those crystal guys are cool.
what else? Today I have done a Rebrickable mod of the Republic fighter tank because I decided I was unhappy with the set and built this instead.
And that's the beauty of Lego. You can do that.
And then we're gonna go for a ride up on this shelf. That's
Hello,
where
Tom.
most of my new sets are. Up there, that mech and that bike are where the rest of the new sets are, and also a Galaxy Explorer.
Look, it's TJ in the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror makes him look like he's got way more room than he does.
Yeah,
Your room is huge.
That's what she said.
Aha. And then as for me, you know what I've been doing. So
Quitting.
yeah, quitting. I quit. I'm a quitter. Excuse me.
That's
So
Cam.
last week I didn't stream here on Monday, and I was going to, and the reason I didn't is because that's when we were discussing, and I was making the decision that I really needed to get out of my place of employment. Yeah, it's soul crushing. That's the word I like to use because it's the truth. Like I was coming home from work. That's why I hadn't been streaming. I didn't make as much content. I haven't built my backlog has gotten way bigger than it should be in both games and Lego. I just would feel like doing nothing because the job destroyed me. And that's the reality of it, right? So I decided a change needed to be made, and this is the first time in my life that I've ever quit a job and didn't have one lined up already to go to afterwards. So we're gonna be looking very soon to.
Look out! That's what I did a year ago, and I still ain't got one.
Yeah, but you retired.
I did.
I can't retire
Look at all
just
this
yet.
beautiful hair, and I retired with it all.
Wait, I thought I invited you, Jeff. Did I miss it? Well, I'll tell you what. Give me 1 second, and you're going to get an invite. I would have sworn I added it to the list.
Give me 3 step towards the door.
We're going to send Jeff the invite. I thought I did.
And I was looking on Lego.com, and there's only been like 3 August 1st releases that have sold out. The bathtub stunt bike is one of them.
Sexy.
Yeah, boy.
The spaceship has not sold out. I'm surprised.
Hey, Brick Songs, Jeff, Tim, Dude Jude, what's up?
Are there other pullback cars?
All the motorcycles do that. They rev up the.
Hey, I bought one of them
Gravedigger
motorcycle
is.
things, and I literally I played with it for 5 seconds, and I was like, "Hey, Britt, make sure you give this to Alex in the morning." There's no way I keep this out of a child's hand.
Nice.
The only one I got, I gave to him.
Yeah, asked the doctor to check my mental health. He put his stethoscope to my head and said he can't hear anything. Welcome, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Yay.
Yeah, so yeah, like I'm saying, I decided I needed to do what's best for me mentally, because if I continue to stay there, I was all. It's freaking August, and I've been already dreading having to work like Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and the rumors are floating around they may open Christmas this year. I don't know. I don't know if that's just people BSing or what. I honestly don't think they would do that, but still, the fact that it's being bandied about, I was just like, no, I don't want to.
That they made you work on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
wasn't something we thought they would do.
Right? Yeah. So I knew that I had to get out. So I'm gonna get another job that's basically gonna be just a temporary filler job because the business is coming along rather nicely. And I would say maybe even by the end of this week I will unveil all. Not all, but
not the timeline we agreed.
No, I'm not.
Do I know more than I'm supposed to already?
Unveiling the name and the logo and and that kind of stuff. You've seen it.
I've seen that like 3-4 days ago.
That's right. I gave you a sneak peek.
You guys want to see it?
Oh no, that's not the logo. It should be the logo.
It says GameStop. I don't know what they're doing.
It'll who was it? Eminem Bricks said that on Twitch stream one time. He said you should name your business Game Start.
Already taken.
I was like, yeah, already taken.
All right, so you're quitting your job because it's giving you anxiety, it's giving you depression, and it's draining you, right? That's what you said.
Exactly.
Okay. Have you thought about the alternatives, which is not quitting but seeing a therapist, like once a month, just something to unload all of the bullshit that you go through? Like, you can sit and talk with us, and you can tell us everything that's going on. You'd be like, "This is bullshit at work. I'm at a 76. They want me at an 80. They don't realize that sales aren't right now. All this bullshit, right? Because we all worked a retail job at one point. Well, I had. Anyway, regardless of all that, like sitting around and not stressing, but decompressing to your friends is cool and great because we're all going to be on your side and we're all going to suck your dick and tell you the things that you want to hear, right?
Well,
a therapist won't do that. Instead of like telling you, like it's not an easy way out what you're doing. I know, because you've got the wife to support, you've got the house to support, and totally cutting strings with the job is dangerous. But like having someone to talk to and then having something to regulate those feelings of anger, depression, and anxiety might be a different route to go until you're ready to open up the business and things like that. Like, I know I'm playing the bad guy here and not being like, yeah, Jason, fuck the man, but like,
No, and that's exactly why. That's why I was like, we're going to talk about this kind of stuff. This is,
Okay.
you know, and it needs to be talked about. Okay, there needs to be. We need to get rid of that stigma of like, I'm a man and I can tough it out. You know, no, there's not. I cry. I have emotions.
well, I mean, there's days when you probably go into work and you're trying to sell a game, and we're big dudes. We hear this a lot, and some punk ass kids call you a fat shit because you don't have the game, you know, or does something where you're like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to do my job here.
I was called the N word by some other white kids for no reason at all. Like they
Nice.
didn't even want anything. They just came in, walked around the store, asked me one question about if I had something, and I didn't. And they're like, whatever, N word, and then just walked out the door. I was like, okay, well, that just happened. So,
And
but
don't do it again, TJ.
yeah, stop it. To
Well,
what you're
and-
saying, therapy, I probably do need it.
Definitely.
And it is something that I will probably do eventually. However, that's not going to solve the issues that I have at work. In fact, the issues I have at work are only getting worse. Our CEO apparently posted on Twitter the other day, ask not what your company can do for you, but what you can do for your company. So that basically just cemented that I made the right decision in quitting because they don't give a crap about me.
Okay, so
I've been promised a raise for 3 years. It hasn't happened yet. They're spending millions of dollars on a stupid NFT marketplace that nobody wants.
Right.
So,
Can you highlight Ingrid's message there? Most of
which
us in
one?
the Apple community use Lego to either calm down or de-stress. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an awesome part of this process. Like, it really is. Like, you've had the shit day, you get home from work, you don't want to talk to the wife, husband, kid, dog, cat, whatever. And you sit down and you build a fucking forklift because, you know, Lego doesn't make enough of those. And that's part of it. Like, being able to turn it off is one thing. But then when you have to turn it on again, that shit didn't go away. That shit's still there.
Yeah.
So you hitting pause doesn't do shit. All it does is you wait for the inevitable crash to come back. And I'm all about doing the Lego thing and like sorting through your anxiety or doing something crafty to turn it off. But when you turn it on again, you have to be prepared to deal with it. And like when you come home from work and you get called the N-word, or you get called, or you see the CEO basically going, "Thanks for all your money. I'm going to go buy another Porsche."
yeah,
You don't stop thinking about that. Because we're minus TJ. We've all from that generation where our parents told us, "Work hard, you'll be rewarded, you'll progress, you'll do something," right?
And swallow all your pain and anger down.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're living in an age right now where that shit doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you do it. There's always going to be someone that's in charge that saw a loophole once and will fuck you. It's just that simple.
Yep.
And you can't turn that off because it's like when I was working for the prison and like I'm trying to counsel these kids and I'm trying to do these things, and my buddy officer says, "Well, fuck them. They're just going to be back in 2 weeks." It's
Yep.
like,
I know. I've heard a lot of Julian stories about the corrections.
Julian
Too.
knows.
That's why a couple of our customers that are officers are like, "Hey, man, the jail's hiring." I'm like,
Nope.
yeah, I don't think so. Not gonna do that.
I don't recommend corrections for anybody. I used to all the time because it was great and we got paid a shit ton of money. 12 dead kids later, no thanks. But
It goes in
you
the
can't. Yeah, like the escape is good, right? But you can't always be in escape land. That's something that as a kid we never were really taught to deal with. We were taught to. You get up on Saturday mornings, you watch your cartoons, all the fun shit that goes on with that, right? And then as you get older, you start hearing the conversations between mom and dad that you're not supposed to, and you start understanding those things, and that affects us. That affects our anxiety. That affects our depression. That affects how we see the world, simply because we know that mom and dad are stable connections, are fighting, right? But you can't turn that off as a kid.
Yeah.
You get asked about it, you're told not to worry about it. So years of conditioning through that until the age that we are now, we're just now realizing that that's bullshit. I shouldn't feel this way. I shouldn't have to go through this. I shouldn't have to be fucking surviving every day. You know? And so that's the shift in people our age, where the workplace, our life place, is just doing a 180 completely. And we're fucked. Because people TJ's age, no offense TJ, will come in and work. You know? Because
Not only will they come into work, they will also change jobs for a dollar raise just because they feel like leaving.
Yeah, that was part of it too, because like I basically trained the assistant manager I used to have, and then he got promoted to a store manager at another store, and then he was making more money than me. Because he told me, he's like, here's how much I'm getting. He's like, how much you make? I'm like, you're making more than me. He's like, that's bullshit. And I was like, right?
how long have you worked for GameStop?
If I would have hung out till next month, 10 years.
Okay, 10 years. So 10 years ago, minimum wage was $7.25 still, right? So you start out doing that. You probably got paid a little bit more because you had retail experience from Walmart.
Yep.
I'll guesstimate $10, maybe $8 an hour. Did you start
Actually, I got picked up a little more than that because I got hired right in as a third key manager, and I skipped the bottom rung of the ladder.
Okay. So I'm going to say 12. For safety's sake, we're saying 12 just for 12. Okay. So 10 years, if you got $1 raise a year.
$1.
You laugh at that. But ask Julian. That's what we got for working for COs. I did anyway. I got $1 raise a year.
I get like 25 cents if I'm lucky, maybe 35 cents.
I want to tell Jeff what I made when I started and when I ended.
Go for it.
Started when I don't know how much. It was 2001, so I don't know how much minimum wage was. No experience. I walked in. I made $10.10 an hour. Corrections. I retired at a little over $14 an hour.
Julian, I was making 25 when I walked.
I know, and check out Florida's juvenile, and you'll find out it's the lowest paid in the country.
Okay, so that's what I said. So, like, even a quarter a year for 10 years,
There you go.
you're up to like 14 something an hour, 15 something an hour, right? Which is bullshit. It's entirely bullshit, because now we're hiring people at $14, $15 an hour, and that's great for the kid that wants to work 4 hours a day and like calls in every other Saturday and is like, fucking, I don't care, it's just a job. But like dudes that are our age, minus TJ, no offense TJ, these shits are how we live, and like you don't have that, and companies don't realize that. And then when you ask about that stuff, you get it's like a hit to the head with a baseball bat. It's like, why are you asking this? I don't know, aren't I worth anything? And they trick you into thinking, oh, you're a valued employee, and here's some discounts on some games, and here's a free pizza, and like.
Well, so here's the biggest thing. I knew that I wasn't a valued employee. Almost like for the entirety of the time, I know that all corporations will do this kind of thing. That's why, like when Julian and Kevin were doing the Forever Sorting, and like Kevin's telling all these stories about bad things that Lego did to him, I was not shocked or surprised at any of it. Does it suck that it happened? Yes, but Lego's a big corporation, just like everybody else is, and they're going to treat everybody the same. The catch is, beforehand, under our old CEO or whatever, they at least disguised it like, we care about you, and there was some perks and benefits, like I would get free games and things like that. All of that has dried up, and now they're just like, we don't give a crap about you, and we don't care if you know it.
You know what the sad thing about that is that when GameStop was going under during COVID, during all that, the nerd community united, and we all pitched in money. I made a cool 10 grand off that, thanks. And like, you know, like that should have showed like maybe the company an inkling. Oh, these people want us around. Maybe we should treat our employees like we want them around.
Thank you, Howie.
And that didn't happen. You know, maybe for the first few months things were cool, right? Like whatever. But now, not so much. Now it's just back
So-
to the grind, and that's
Well, I'm gonna lay this out here because we had a conference call today, and so on the conference call, my boss stressed that just wanted to let everybody know. I know some of you asked about getting AS people promoted to assistant and or hiring someone for assistant. Right now, they're on an assistant freeze. That you cannot. There's no assistant managers right now new coming in. Okay, I wouldn't be shocked if in just a couple weeks they're like that position is just gone. So, and then another thing that they're doing is when a store manager quits, then they're basically just making another store manager run 2 stores, which is what's going to happen to my store. The manager of the one in the neighboring town is going to be working 2. And then, since my assistant manager is quitting as well, she doesn't get another assistant manager. So it's like, I'm so glad I'm getting out. No, I know it's not necessarily any better anywhere else. But hey, Fazoom, what's up? But a change of scenery will help me out immensely, I feel. And it has already. What's up, Con?
Hey,
Hey, sounds like your company's about to lay your ass off like the last 3 companies that I worked for did.
Oh no, I already quit, so I'm good. I turned in my notice.
Yeah, they're done. That sounds like they are done. They're getting ready to consolidate some bullshit. Make sure everybody at the top gets their golden parachute and then fuck everybody else.
Yes, exactly.
It's like you have wisdom or something, Con.
Jesse,
Hey,
would you like to add
I've
something?
seen 3 companies go down and I've been in management where they don't even tell us anything. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, we're sending out a message to all of the company and you managers get to know the same time that you don't have a job anymore either. And then they wonder why all the managers are like, we're gone.
Yeah.
We're leaving today. We're not hanging out for the closing period. See ya.
I was honestly waiting for them to ask me to hang on for a little bit longer till they get somebody hired or something like that, because they did that to another guy I know that was quitting. They convinced him to stay an additional week because of something. I was like, I am firm. And like,
Not
they said,
unless you're
"Hey,
going to give me
stay,"
something
I'm
like this.
No, I will not stay.
Like, nope, bye. Today's the day. No notice required. See ya.
Peace out.
You gave me no notice. Why do I need to give you notice? Bye.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Well, I was just gonna say that as far as therapy goes, so I've been in therapy on and off my entire life, and I have a therapist I currently work with. And at some point in the future, Jason and I will probably both go in together, and that I think will help him, kind of ease into therapy too, because it is something that can be very useful for a lot of people, and it should not. It's a normal thing that people do. It's just completely normal. So.
I want to add to that, and I'll just say this. It's like I've never been against like therapy. I like to tell my emotions to whoever the hell wants to hear them. But here's the thing about me is that I didn't realize how badly I needed it till I started it.
Yeah.
And now it's like I need it.
Yes. Yeah, I will never not need therapy, because I may not need it like every week or even
Right.
every month. Like I get kind of like keeping your car fixed up. You got to take it in for oil changes.
And there. I mean, we talk to each other and we'll lay everything out, but then there are times where like literally like I'm just like I don't know how to help you, and I don't know what to say
Yeah.
to help you feel any better, and vice versa. So having someone else to talk to that is smarter than me
Right.
and knows more about certain subjects than I do will help out.
It's just, and it's also having a third party, like an uninterested party.
Check your dipstick.
Yes, there you go.
I'm a quart low.
Yeah. So
I changed my blinker fluid yesterday.
YoHowie.com, YoHowie.com, YoHowie.com for all your sticker and polybag needs.
And your PBN paraphernalia.
Yes.
I would also like to say too that like I agree that therapy can be really important for a lot of people, but just like I agree with what he said, at the end of the day, therapy will also only get you so far. You can't, it's that a therapist is not going to be able to fix a shit job. And if you're not happy and your soul crushing anxiety is too much, then yeah, you might need to move on. You know? So
Yeah, it's time to move on.
I've had different more jobs than
I
Jason,
gotta turn our cameras on now or something.
just because of exactly that. Like I reached my limit with a certain job, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't handle your stuff anymore. I'm off.
Sometimes you just need a source of dopamine just to get you through. And
Hey, Julian, you got one of these?
Yeah, mine's
Zoom.
1x8. It's on my name badge.
there you go. TJ's got him an Explorer.
It's over there.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get one.
So here's what I say, Jason. I don't have one of those, but if I don't have one for the next live meeting, lug meeting, I may not go again.
What, Julian? Are you tired about hearing it every single time that they're on screen about it? Hey, look at this Galaxy Explorer that just came out.
No, they're talking about the 2x4 brick that
I have the old gray brick.
I do need to get you one. Okay, we won't talk about the Galaxy Explorer. How about the Space Cruiser, the alt build of it? Can we talk about that?
Build. Oh God! Did he buy 3? Did he buy 3 so he could have all 3 builds?
No, maybe.
Yes, he did. He did.
But he added landing gear to the one that didn't have landing gear. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Fleetmark did that as well.
Yeah. So, I know that, Con, you'll remember back in the day, all the stuff that came out, 78. So here's the radar. Here's a new version of the radar truck.
And it's got the right guy driving it too.
Yeah, darn tootin'. Here is the space buggy from 78 redone.
Yeah.
Yep. Here is the whatever, the moon scooter.
Moon scooter. Bye, Jeff.
Bye,
Whatever, I
Jeff.
can't remember what it is.
Jeff.
Here is the
Bye,
space shuttle from 78 redone in this style.
Big screen.
Hang on, I'm working
It's
on
fine. You don't have to.
Yeah,
So was this all with the extra pieces you have left over from the 3 builds, or more pieces than that?
No, I added more pieces. Some of these are from this I made from extra pieces from the sets and everything. But here's something cool. You build the XT5 with droid that was from a later. This is actually from another Lego set, but they put an exact copy in here. And so if you build what will be the 918, this one, you can take this little pod out of the back, right? It's made to do that. There's some controls down in there. And you can actually take the robot and snap him in, and he's R2 in this spaceship right here. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Before there was an
review.
R2, huh?
made to do it, right? So
Jason, give me the big screen.
give him the big screen.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Get back
That's
to
not a
this.
happy
I
face.
want to see more.
Are you making fun of my space, boy?
No.
So, for Zoom, one of the vehicles that I had when I was younger back in the day was like it was a little cheap, like maybe a under $10 set. But it was a 4-wheeled like moon buggy, and it had a yellow space guy driving it, and it hinged in the center, and it had like one of the little metal detector, like minesweeper things as one of this little equipment. Are you going to redo that one? You know what I'm talking about?
I could. I'm focusing on 78 and 79 right now. Here is the mobile tracking vehicle here. So,
Yeah, that one's cool.
Let me know when you get to 85. I'll be over
That when
here.
you were born?
I'm
Or the-
headed that way.
The blue one that I had a blue, like, I don't know, 8 or 10 wheels, and it had a rocket, like a satellite rocket on it that lifted up and launched. I believe it had a white space guy for that one.
Did you say hi to BR?
BR, yes, sir. I put his comment up on the screen. What's going on, BR? Welcome.
And
Welcome.
why wasn't I born like 3 decades earlier?
Right? Yeah, it's
Wow.
not all it's cracked up to be.
There's Julian hating on space. There you go.
Love it.
That's space.
That's Julian getting angry.
Kid, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I do love you and your personality, but Doc is a part of you and don't want to see him go.
You'll see him on Good Morning Brick World, but he ain't on the channel no more.
Oh, why?
Who's not?
Doc is not on my channel anymore. He's only on Good Morning Brick World. That's where you can exclusively see him perform.
Oh,
Oh, he signed one of them exclusive contracts. Huh? Getting the big bucks.
exclusivity. He's not allowed
Does he-
to talk about Lego Masters episode season 3.
That is awesome. I picked up the bathtub, and then I got 2 of the chicken coops, one for me and one for her. So you can build all the chickens.
Oh, the chicken.
I also got some not Lego. I very rarely do that, but these are like little arcade machines. And they're
By
$4
who?
at GameStop by I don't even know the company.
They're not even a big enough knockoff company to have a brand.
It's like a C3.
Oh, C3. That's no.
Yeah, it is.
Are they
Yeah,
are they fake bricks as well, or are they made with real bricks?
They appear to be like Lego style bricks. Basically, I'm going to use the instructions in the sticker sheet and build it out of real Lego.
That's cool.
That's the way you should do it.
There's
You paid $39 for that thing.
I paid $4. Actually, I paid $3.30 after my discount.
Hey, you know what you should do? You should open it right now, take a picture of the instructions, and send them to me.
Oh, is that what I should do?
We share and share alike, my friend.
This is true. So I will
Me
send
and
you.
Jason, we're like a commune.
I'll send you the instructions when I do open it, though.
Just the 2 of us. We're a whole
Uh,
commune.
What?
had-
I thought this was going to be like an Instagram group chat. He was just going to be like, here, drop it for everybody.
Drop it. I mean, I can do that too. I don't care.
Don't do that.
Make it some sort of arcade challenge. We'll all have to come back to next stream with our little arcade machines built.
Yeah,
Like,
with a different
there it is.
game. You got to make your own game.
Yep.
Tim says they did some superhero stuff years ago. The C3. They make Frogger, Hubert, Centipede, Space Invaders, Asteroids, and Breakout. I bought Breakout and Asteroids.
Oh,
Could've done better.
Well, I can. I'll go get her. I'm at work. we got a whole case of them in. They came to my store already on clearance. So I was like, okay, well, I'll buy a couple of these today. I'll bite. Why not? It was fun times. Oh, and I guess I should let everybody know that I am I'm building something that will be on display at Brick Universe in St. Louis next year.
When is Brick Universe? What time of the year is that?
Well, we just had it last weekend here in St. Louis, so I guess I'm
July.
assuming it's gonna be around
And
July.
you didn't try to hook up Good Morning Brick World with some footage? Oh, Blaze, that's painful. It's painful.
I'm sorry.
Painful.
I'm sorry. I'm slacking. It's
All right,
because
next
my job
year.
was killing my mind.
Because you did one of the best intros, you and Moto did one of the best intros that anybody's, done on their own.
That was TJ.
I was? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
look at that, TJ.
TJ was the one filming, and then he's like, just say "Good morning, Brick World," and then Moto's like, "I'm gonna like hide behind you and come
Yeah.
up." I'm like, all right, let's do it. It was fun. But so here's the story. I have been every time. So Brick Universe had been to St. Louis 3 times. First time was 2019. Then they took a year or 2 off for reasons. They took a year off, I guess, and then they came back last year, but it was towards the end of the year. I want to say it was like in September, October, and then this year was back to their normal slot in July. But all 3 times I've been there, Grayson has been like, "You got anything built? You got stuff built? You got stuff you want to display?" Like, and I was like, you know what? I think next year I'll try to have something. I was talking over my wife. I was like, I think I can get something done next year. Maybe if I give myself a time limit, then I will get it accomplished. He's like, well, here's the deal. You're going to have a table. I'm reserving you a table. So either you're going to have something built to display, there's going to be an empty table that says Brick Blaze on it. So,
Well, you just sit next to the table and be
So
hi.
that's when you just put your QR code on the table and walk away.
That's when you just recline at the table, you know,
I
with the
just lay
fake
on the
meats.
table. Yeah.
You wouldn't ask me anything.
Ask me anything. There you go. Change my mind.
Yeah. So in Pennsylvania, what is this? One stud, small car, one 1x1 small shed, a 1x2 with slope small house. That's it. It's done. There. Here it is. Here's my house. I'm going to display it on a table.
Mom says I built really well.
Mama says no. Actually, I have one thing specifically that I've been wanting to build. It's been an idea I've had for a little while, and so I've started that process and gathering the parts that I have in my collection, and I'll make a Bricklink order for what I need remaining, and it would be nice.
Very nice.
Okay, you should give the Darth Maul head a beard.
I go get one of them fake ones on Halloween.
Yeah.
Do
You need
one
to build
like-
him a pink helmet. That's what you need to do.
Do one like Maddie built with the
Oh yeah,
Lego beard.
that'd be fun.
You should make a dark helmet from Spaceballs, but all pink.
Well, I'm
Pink
working on a multicolor Vader cowl.
Ooh.
Cool.
I didn't get very far with it. I couldn't find my 1x3s.
First thing I ever saw that Julian built, multicolor Batmobile.
I can't find, what is it, this part? I don't know where the rest of them are. And then I couldn't find my inverted 1x3s. So, or something.
I thought you had everything sorted and you knew where it was.
I found it. I did know where it was. Okay, like I don't know how anybody else's collection works, but this room breathes. There is such an ebb and flow of parts moving about this room. It's just like waves. That's what's so beautiful about it.
Well, yeah, because when you start sorting things and it goes in a little drawer here because I only have a few. Oh, I got more. Now we have to upgrade them to the
Look at
bigger
there.
drawer.
And that's just it. I pulled.
And now I got
all the
more and I got to go in a bigger drawer.
Yeah, and these 2x3s. Listen, man, those 2x3s, they started down here. Then they went over there. Now they came over there and they're back up here now. And I love it. And I want more of it. And I could do it all night long.
What's up, Willie? I saw Willie at Brick Universe. And he is saying hello to everybody.
Everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody. Well, Willie,
Did Willie
since I
display
last
at
talked
Brick
to you, I
Universe?
quit my job. What's up, Con?
Did Willie display at Brick Universe or he just went
No, he had a table selling things.
selling things?
One of them there
Selling-
vendors.
Oh, so he's selling Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff then.
He's selling all kind of Lego. Unfortunately, he didn't have the one I needed, so I had to go to a different vendor.
I've never heard of a one I needed. Is it cool? What does it look like?
It's got one eye, and I need it. Space.
This is an actual old one, and I found that out because the head stays in the helmet.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, rib his torso and his legs apart, and there's another way to find out.
Whoa.
No. Take his legs off.
You pull his pants
It's
down.
gonna crack. It's
Take
gonna
his legs
crack.
off, look up his torso.
Don't look. He's gonna crack. Don't do it.
There it is. Go pull one of your new ones open, TJ, and look at his torso.
Well, just like any newer fig.
Any new fig.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
different.
Oh, let's
Willie
see.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
him up for comparison, Jay. Comparison.
Yeah.
Yep. Show them both.
Yep.
That's
New
the
money,
other
old
thing.
money.
Vaguely.
Don't get taken advantage of.
Yeah. So like when I go
Wow.
places, be it like the toy show or flea market or wherever, and people are like got tables full of minifigures. If I spot one that is fake, I don't even bother looking at any of the rest of them because chances are they're all fake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, you have Dragon Ball Z figures. I bet they're all fake, and I don't even bother looking.
Damn. All right.
Do you just walk by with a side eye and just go,
Fake. Yeah.
That's exactly what he does.
Fake. Who was it? Somebody a few years ago at a booth made a sign or whatever that was like not real Lego, and it was like pointing
Yeah,
to the booth next to it.
Classic Plastic did that to some dude. What's this?
But this is a bag of old figures. Because I got a bulk bin a while back, and
That
It just
describes
had a-
my show on the internet, by the way.
A bag of old figures.
it was just a whole bunch of like old figure pieces, and I just put them all in one place. I didn't know what else to do with them.
That explains why
Yes,
he won the.
yes, they look different.
Eventually.
You
What
can
was
see.
it?
There's the old torso.
Mm.
Was over on Zoom's Kimchi Brick said
I know you do, Jude, and that's okay.
he said the biggest flex on old Gray Bricks this week is Julian's head full of hair.
That's right. Well, considering this is what you're competing with right there with the bald spot.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Right.
Yep, Jude, I know you sell fakes, and I don't knock anybody for buying the fakes or
Yeah,
the
but if
knockoff.
dude says they're fake, they're fake.
If you
you know?
want a Dragon Ball Z figure in Lego and Lego doesn't make it, by all means buy them. But for me personally, just knowing the quality of them, I would much rather just not. That's
Well, if Lego has their way, all the custom figures are going to be fake figures. So
Well,
yeah, I've seen people complaining about that.
what?
Oh, so let's talk about the how you can get VIP points at Target now.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
So that's pretty cool. But here's what should happen, and it won't. Every single set that you buy, no matter from where, the instruction book should have a printed code that you just enter in, and you get VIP points for purchasing the thing.
Oh,
Done. End of story. Like
an
if they-
individual per set code.
We're just going to be stealing books then. I'm not saying they shouldn't do that. I'm just saying people will still.
you're
steal.
saying they shouldn't steal books? What?
or they could pack in like a little scratch off card or something. You know,
Yeah,
they do it like games and movies all the time have codes in there and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh yeah, Willie didn't hear. So basically, you buy Lego at Target, and then when you sign into the VIP account on the website, and I believe it goes through the remainder of this year at least.
Yeah, at least.
You can upload your receipt at through the VIP website and get some points.
So
Yeah, January 31st of next year.
so
Nice.
We
you know
reported on it on the show.
You know what I need then? I need a new Lego Target dog since they're working so close together this year.
Hmm.
I
Well-
have one of the old ones.
I got one of the old ones I got mine. Landed Brick Co.
Shut up.
But I thought you wanted us to tell them about it.
The rate though is not the same as you would get at a Lego store. So you're getting the VIP. You don't get as many points per dollar at Target as you do at the Lego store. It's still a good deal, but it's not as good.
For
Per se.
those of us who don't have a Lego store yet, but 2.5 hours away.
There you go. Well, I have to drive through Atlanta, so it might as well be 2.5 hours.
Jesse's going upstairs.
I'm
With
just
the
gonna be
doggies.
quiet.
I gotta
With
check
my
on the
hair.
dogs.
All right, bye.
15 near you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet
Look
with
at them
my.
pasty white preacher legs.
She's talking about Bazoom. Well, or you too, probably. I don't know.
I'm talking about the Zoom. Someone hit him blue blockers. Good
Oh,
lord.
he's talking about the entire room. What are you talking about?
She said
Well,
bye,
let me
Jude.
show you my leg here. Whoa! There you go.
I'm blinded by the glare.
So, can you? I would assume that I haven't read the terms and conditions on that deal, but can you combine that with like? So I know at Target, if you have like the red card, you get 5% off or something.
Yep.
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 So you can get your 5% off and VIP points.
Yep. And VIP points. All they got to do is add the GWPs at the Target store, and there'll be no reason to go to the Lego store.
There you go. Yeah, it's adding the points on top of the red card and the 20% off. It makes it a nice
They
deal.
just stacking on top of stacking on top
Stacking
of
them deals, yo.
Yep. Yep. Do your Christmas shopping at Target this year.
I think I'm depending on what job I end up picking up, I might be just bowing out of Christmas all together.
Hey Jason, I know you don't love retail, but down here they start Target holiday out at $15 an hour.
I think they do that here as well.
Guess what, Jason?
Problem is, and it's not a big problem, but it is a problem, is I currently work 4 minutes from my house. The nearest Target's like 35 minutes from my house.
Well, if you're for Zoom, that's still on this side of town.
That's true.
It takes me 38 minutes to get out of Cobb County. So yeah.
Damn.
Did you ever get the big boss man to just give you an escort out of town?
No. I've seen him though.
Yeah, I for our business that we got going, that we're starting, I did pick up some clearance Lego. The discounts weren't as deep as I was hoping, but unfortunately in my area, if you don't grab the clearance when you see it, regardless of how, it will not be there the next time. And that was the case. I bought a few, and then a couple days later, I was like, all right, I'm going to go back and grab some more. Nope.
Gone.
There was no more to grab. So
A Bricklink seller got in there and swooped it.
honestly, I don't think it was a Bricklink seller. It was probably the just some family needing to buy it for little Billy.
Little Billy got all the sets.
Little Billy gets all the Legos.
Our videos are still 20% off, and that's on clearance. They put them on a clearance rack, but 20% is all they would take off of them, and it's still wave 1.
I bought on clearance for $5 the last llama just because I felt bad for it. It had sat in the clearance aisle for a month at $5, and I'm finally like, I'm taking you home, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry.
taken one home for $5, but they're like $15.
Yeah,
Like,
I
no,
finally got the last
put it on
two that I
clearance.
needed to have all these, and I paid 11 for this one and 15 for this one.
The
I
best
got
part
the-
is there's 3 stickers. There's 3 discount stickers. It went down 3 times before I took it home.
But now I just need to get all the sets from Wave 2, and then I need to get some money and pay far out the ass for that whole collection of the Series 2 minifigs. It's
I have
such
a
a
few of
shame
them.
that they didn't put those out everywhere because they were amazing.
Yeah, we never
Right.
got the wave 2 here except in the Lego store, I believe. Just one box, and then they were gone.
I found one figure at a Walmart in the town next town over, and of course I bought it.
Yeah,
Like, oh, I
we
gotta
found
buy
a
this.
few. We found a few, but we didn't get a complete set. We got multiple copies of a couple of them. So
Well, if you want to sell any of them, let me know because depending on which ones they are, there's some of them that I really wanted.
The other week I went to Target and they had a couple of those Ninjago core spinners on clearance for like $2 or $3.
Good night, Ingrid. Thanks for being here.
And I was late to it. They had one of them was completely gone. The other, there was only one left, but it had been opened. And things were
it's not down here, but Jake
Oh.
got the crystal mech, the crystal Ninjago mech, the 4-legged
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing is so
car
cool.
guy. He is really cool looking.
Yeah, he's I've got him.
I was telling TJ beforehand, like we got the catalog in the mail, and I was just sitting on the couch flipping through the catalog. I didn't know what the new Ninjago Wave was. I flipped to that
But-
page and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" My wife's
Yeah,
like, "What?" I'm like,
let me get
"Look
him.
at this thing. I want it."
The head, the build on the noggin on him is really good.
Yeah, this guy, when I first heard of it, I wasn't too thrilled, but then I saw official images of this set and I was like,
It's a hell of a quadruped you got there, TJ.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
face is great.
the wings
Not
move.
quite as cool as the Bone Demon from the Monkey Kid, but it's still pretty badass.
It's got
I want
arms. It's got this massive weapon, whatever this is supposed to be. It's,
it's so
it's
cool.
just, it's really cool. Yeah.
I kind
Easily
of want to see if
one
you
of my
can pull the
favorites.
back legs off of it and just make a regular mech.
You probably can. You'd have to adjust the front
Okay.
legs, but because the front
Wait.
legs have these, have like the core.
Flexing
Neck
all
joints,
day. You're gonna
that,
flex,
Flick Steel, baby.
flexing
these,
that
um,
Jay. You're flexing that damn Ninjago.
The hips and the legs on the front do not move.
The hips don't lie,
Just the feet.
but I think the hips do commit tax.
Is it worth the money?
It's $80, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's worth the money.
You would.
It's it was 70, but then it went up on day one
Of course it did.
because Lego's not smart. But it's
the
still one of
Walmarts
the better
around us
price sets
raised
of
the
late.
prices before August 1st.
Yeah.
Because I went up and I was looking, I'm like, how is the goat boat $60? That's a $50. Oh, they went ahead and just bumped the price early. I see.
Welcome to America.
Yep. I'm new to this country. I didn't realize how much you guys was gonna screw me over.
Yeah, no, but I'd say that's one of the better ones just because like it's at a reasonable price and it's a really good design. And it's
So,
just unique.
here's
Julian.
cool. Huh?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
You are now going to be the leader of the group when we play GTA. And you know why?
Because
in order-
I got a crappy PlayStation 4.
Because you have the 4 and I transferred my character over to the PS5. He cannot go back to the 4. I have to start a new character. So I'll have a new level 1 guy, and you're going to be the level 200 whatever.
I'm at 193, but okay.
Yeah.
You
so
don't
I'm
have
gonna be
any
like,
of your stuff anymore?
I do. If I play on PS5, I have everything. On 4, I got to start over.
Well, you know what you just got to do, right? The day you walk out of GameStop for your last time, just put a PS5 under one arm and walk on out.
So the problem with that is no, because I'll go to jail. Also, we don't even have PS5s. They're hard to
There
get.
it is. There it is.
You need to start like a GoFundMe to buy Julian a PS5 so he can continue to play games with us.
Yeah, because you remember how well that went before.
Because that's what Papa Bear said last night. And I was like, well, I guess we're going to start over. When he's like, well, maybe Julian should just get a PS5. I was like, yeah, that one I don't see happening anytime soon.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ability to I could sell all of these since they're not exactly the right parts. I could drop $200-$300 off the asking price, and people would be begging me for
Yeah,
them.
you're probably right.
You know,
Yeah, Cosbricks brings up the important point. How much is it at Costco? I believe the Crystal King and Cole's car as well are both available at Costco, and Costco discounts them. So if you have a Costco membership, then
I don't.
yeah, I don't, so I didn't do that.
I have a friend that does though. I was hoping she was going to be able to pick me up the Boba Fett's Palace because they had them like $30 off retail or something at Costco, but when she went, they didn't have any. So, womp womp.
Did y'all mention the Baby Groot Iron Man Armory combo at Costco?
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh, is
like
that where this is from?
you get 2 of those, and it almost costs. It's almost like
I think-
40% off of retail, or when you buy the 2 together. I mean, it's
Because
really
I
good
want
deal.
the Iron Man Armory. The Groot, like, I could take it or leave it. Like, usually the big buildable figures I don't get, but if it's a
Right on,
cheap enough price, I might buy that combo.
The Groot looks better in person than it does on the box. I'll tell you that right now. Jake built it, and it's really cool. It's very cool, actually. So
Exactly. I do not want to work corrections, so I definitely wouldn't make it serving time for stealing a PS5.
man.
If you buy me a PS5 and GTA, I'll play with you. That's expensive. There's a 4-pack of the Monster Truck set. Oh, like all the Technic ones?
Yep.
The one that I built last week, and it took way longer than I thought it would because I don't build much Technic. The Groot is better than you expect, is it? Okay.
Yep.
So how
It
much?
is.
Do you know how much that double pack was?
I'll tell you. Hang on one second.
Okay.
We're waiting.
I mean, look here. I'm talking about spending money and buying sets. I don't have a job.
It is $99, I think, in the stores, or $109 online. But both of those are $80 sets. So I think something like that.
Well, yeah. So 109. I would definitely. I might have to. I have a little bit of cash stashed right now. I might have to.
Don't tell anybody.
I told my
Right.
son that deal was out, and he went and bought a Groot, and then and then he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's it, buddy. Listen to the old man."
Yeah, the Iron Man Armory is 90, and Groot is 55.
Can I
There you
get
go.
a set number on that armory?
Yeah, it's a new armory.
76216.
Sorry, go ahead. Ready?
76216.
Thank you.
So I might have to call her and be like, "Hey, use your
So it's-
Costco online membership and purchase me this set, please."
If
So it's
buy it
basically
online,
like
it's
getting
$100.
it's like getting Groot for a really good deal, and paying full price for the armor.
It's getting a bonus Groot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is this like another whole thing that we already had?
It's a new version of the old one, and they went so far as to even change the way the things work, so you can't connect them directly. However, I've seen several people are like, all you got to do is add this one piece, and then it changes
I mean,
it. Now
you're
you
right. I
can-
mean, we're A-balls. We're not
Yeah.
idiots, you know?
Whoa, you're saying AFOLs aren't idiots?
No,
What world
they're
do you live
not.
in?
I mean, I'm an idiot. I don't know what you're talking about.
No argument.
Right?
And I
Like
I believe-
174 justifier, and they're going to pay for it, and you're trying to say they're not? Okay.
So, does the Justifier use an illegal technique in its build? Or was
No,
Fake news?
God.
No, Tiago pointed it out and said, no, that's not illegal.
it's not illegal. You can put tile between studs. You always have, and it's
it's tile, not okay.
yeah. It's one of those TikTok kids want to make videos on the.
Well, yeah, that's how I seen it, and I was like, wait a minute.
yeah.
that-
So I'm looking at the old versus new system for the armory, and it looks like the stuff would still connect.
yeah, you apparently have to add a piece
I don't know.
and flip one over. So what somebody showed.
I don't know about height wise how it would be, but you can at least connect them on the
Yeah,
bottom
they're
floor.
different heights, is what it is, and that's why.
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
do this, and now they match.
Yeah,
Because instead
I
of
mean-
like actually brick building them, now they just use a bunch.
Is
of
my
doors.
Russian back?
You're Russian.
Why is my
What?
Russian in that set?
you have
What are
a
you talking
Russian.
about?
The Russian who wants
Yeah,
his
it's got
money.
a
Whiplash.
Yeah. That's
It's
my
Whiplash.
dude.
yeah. He's finally got a minifig.
Freaking hey, yeah.
Whiplash.
I'm about that life.
Right?
Best villain ever.
Nah,
Did
I wouldn't go
they
that
use
far.
the
He
two
wasn't
picks?
bad. I don't hate him, but
you know.
you know,
Did he get to use a toothpick, though?
at least they didn't bait and switch you. You didn't think you were getting one villain, and then it turns out you're not.
Oh,
Right.
Iron
Oh, you
Man.
mean like
3.
Mandarin? That was God, that was so disappointing. So disappointing.
Let's
But then we got
talk
the
about
real Mandarin later anyway.
the worst Lego set ever. The
Not
Iron Man
really,
3,
not really, Blaze. You know it.
the ultimate final battle with Mandarin, and it's that goofy vehicle with all the things, and
Uh-huh.
the Mandarin driving this thing. Worst Lego set ever.
Yeah, I was like, this does not exist at all.
It should have at least that would have at least made up for the fact that he wasn't the actual Mandarin. He's like, what? I got this truck. There's all these guns.
I like the Black Panther sets, and we'll probably get them all. Those-
Yeah, they're cool.
I will. And I've already I told my wife earlier that for my birthday next month, I would please like a Sanctum Sanctorum. I was like, you talk to all the people, the friends, family you got to, get them to donate, whatever, because that's what I want. The Iron Man 3 set with the boat, I didn't mind that one. I like that.
Yeah, but it was
It had
like
to go
the
up.
boat, not in the cartoon or in the show, but
Or the
okay,
cartoon.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
whatever.
has like, is that Killian, whatever his name is, and he glows in the dark? The figure does, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Iron Man
Oh,
3 had problems.
Malibu Mansion, that was the other one. I have that.
Malibu, Stacy, Barbie. What?
Iron Man's Malibu Mansion.
Giggity.
It's like 3 windows, and one of them blows out, and it comes with Mandarin in a helicopter.
But no oranges.
Yeah, no Mandarin oranges. No,
No Mandarin oranges.
no Mandarin oranges. Excuse me.
Man, you dang old click, 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 click. Got it, man.
You're that dang old click, 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 click. That dang,
Yeah,
that was not naked chicks, man.
Dang old click, click.
But have you seen how Mike Judge came up with the Boomhauer voice?
He went to my family reunion. You don't know Dirk
Probably.
Jackson, do you?
Probably no. He said like he was they used to get when he did Beavis and Butthead, they would receive calls all the time from like people complaining and bitching about the show and stuff. And it's like there was one of them where it was a guy that kept calling the show like Beaver and something else, like not even really close to Beavis and Butthead, but he said that the dude sounded just like Boomhauer. And so he just like copied that when they
I don't blame him.
like I'm not gonna Beaver and,
I'll tell you
and butthole,
And that
whatever.
gentleman's name is Dirk Jackson, my first cousin, whose mom and daddy was first cousins. No.
And he owes me money.
You're totally nuts, Bricksmith. Per the Jude.
I hear you.
Oh, and Fazoom, I'm dead serious about the when your buddy is when he's ready to start taking orders for bricks and such. I will need some.
Yeah.
Lots of some.
I'll be on that.
Yep, let me know. And if it's any cheaper for me to provide my own bricks, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know when he gets it up and running. He's got
I
some
also
family.
have a-
He's got some family business going on right now that he's not printing.
I have an anonymous benefactor who said, "Hey, if for you're getting your bricks printed, if they're cheaper to provide bricks, I can source you some bricks and save you some money." I was like,
Cool.
I like that.
That's cool.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So we will probably go ahead and end this stream at this moment. And I want to thank everybody very much for being here, and everybody in the chat, everybody in the panel. It's been a very nice, productive conversation this evening. It's good times, and we will see you Thursday night at Twitch. We're probably going to start playing a new game. I don't know what yet, but we're going to
Animal
switch it up.
Crossing.
Will it be as exciting as the horse one? What was the horse game? Your
Red
Red
Dead Redemption.
Stranger Redemption game?
Red Dead Redemption 2. Gonna fall asleep watching the horse.
Oh, that was fascinating.
Yeah, but there's some of the times where like Julian, like, hey, watch this. He took off running, didn't realize there was a cliff there, and just went like right over the cliff.
Fascinating.
That was fun times. We might be able to just see. I'll talk to Jessie and see if she wants to do some Animal Crossing. We can do that.
Well, I'm about to jump on mine. You should too.
You should too.
Come on, complete my town.
Have a good night, all, and we will see you next time.
Look, he's got his face here.
Bye.
Bye.